Why people lie. The psychology behind deception. Have you ever caught someone lying to you? Or maybe you've told a little lie yourself. Well, don't worry, you're not alone. Lying is something most of us do, sometimes without even realizing it. But why do people lie? Let's dive into the fascinating psychology behind deception. The universal habit of lying. First, let's address the obvious. Lying is universal. From kids blaming the dog for eating their homework to politicians twisting the truth, lies are everywhere. Studies show that the average person lies 1 to 2 times a day. But the reasons behind these lies can vary wildly. Why do we lie? So, why do we lie? The simplest answer is to protect ourselves. But let's break it down into three main reasons. Point number one, to avoid punishment or embarrassment. Imagine a child saying, I didn't break the vase, even when they did. It's a natural response to fear of consequences. Point number two, to gain something. This is where lies get sneaky. Maybe someone lies on their resume to get a job or exaggerates a story to impress others. Point number three, to protect others. Not all lies are selfish. Think about white lies like telling your friend you look great even if their outfit isn't the best. Is lying always bad? But here's where it gets tricky. Not all lies are equal. White lies like sparing someone's feelings are usually harmless. They even help maintain relationships. But harmful lies like spreading rumors or committing mahana fraud can destroy trust and cause serious damage. The brain and lying. Did you know that lying takes more brain power than telling the truth? It's true. When you lie, your brain has to do extra work. It creates the lie, keeps track of it, and makes sure it fits into the story you're telling. That's why people often slip up when lying. They forget the details. How to spot a liar. Point number one. Inconsistent stories. Liars often struggle to keep their story straight, especially if you ask for details repeatedly. Point number two. Too much detail. They may overcompensate by adding unnecessary details to make their story seem believable. Point number three. Unnatural body language. Look for stiff movements or lack of natural gestures that seem forced or out of sync with their words. Point number four. Voice changes. A liar's tone may change. They might speak faster, slower, or in a higher pitch than usual. Point number five. Quick shifts in mood. Liars might get defensive or angry quickly when questioned or act overly relaxed to deflect suspicion. Point number six. Overuse of qualifiers. They may say things like, to be honest, trust me, or I swear to convince you. Point number seven. Avoiding personal pronouns. Liars sometimes avoid using I or me and instead use vague terms to distance themselves from the lie. Point number eight. Delayed responses. They may take longer to answer as they fabricate a response or think through their lie. Point number nine. Repeating questions. Liars often repeat your question back to stall for time or clarify what you're asking. Point number 10. Unusual eye movements. While avoiding eye contact is a common sign, some liars may overcompensate by staring too intently. Point number 11. Micro-expressions. Brief, involuntary facial expressions can betray their true emotions, even if they quickly cover them up. Point number 12. Changes in breathing. Lying can trigger stress, leading to heavier breathing or subtle sighs. Point number 13. Grooming or touching behaviors. Liars may touch their hair, face, or neck as a way to self-soothe when they feel nervous. Point number 14. Deflecting questions. Instead of answering directly, they might change the subject or ask a question back to you. Point number 15. Sudden physical barriers, crossing arms, leaning away, or placing objects like a cup or book between you and them could signal discomfort. While these signs can help, remember that not everyone who displays them is lying. Context and patterns matter. The golden rule? Always observe patterns, not isolated behaviors. Honest people can show these signs too. So, what do you think about lying? Share your thoughts in the comments and hit that subscribe button for more fascinating insights.
Please like, share, and subscribe our channel for more interesting videos.